Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back to more Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Sorry for this being so late. I kind of had a lot of things going on in my personal life that I really won't get into, but hopefully we can continue the adventure from here on out with hopefully no interruptions, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, not to go into specifics, but I basically had to do a lot of stuff these last few days, and even got myself a interview for a job, which hopefully I start soon. Can't wait for that. But yeah, no, I decided to myself, like, well, since I don't got anything to do today, time for me to start recording another episode of Kingdom Hearts, because I usually want to try to at least get 5 episodes out. I know I don't keep hold of that, but, you know, like I said, a lot of stuff keeps happening, so there is that. You know, I'm gonna say this right now, this cutscene's kind of pointless. The one after it's not really pointless, it does explain. They do ask the question, why are the Heartless back all of a sudden, but... eh. Alright, up the stairs we go. More Heartless, more grind fodder. I'm about to level up again. Ugh. You shadows give, like, hardly any XP early game. God dang. Ugh, alright. Also, it's, like, really hot in my room right now. I actually had to turn off my fan so that way I could, record this video without my, mic picking up, sound in the background, which I don't know why it's been doing that recently. I've been trying to do with every setting I can to make it stop, but it doesn't seem to.
Things haven't changed one bit.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
In all seriousness, Sora, no world can truly be at peace. One. Thank you, Donald. Oh, I can't wait to get Treasure Magnet. That way I can just suck all these orbs right up.
Master Jensen, it's an honor.
Hey there.
Sora, show some respect.
How about chill, Master Yensid is?
So, you are Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
Yes, we did, Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late. Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders. You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean, we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know. However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected. Whether you will find your way home to the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm... the key?
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade, you are the key that will open the door to light. This book contains valuable knowledge you will need for your journey. Study it carefully. Once you have finished, we will speak of the enemies you will surely confront.
Alright, so first things first, come over here, we can get ourselves a map. Also, I do find it funny how Master Yin Sid calls Sora the key that brings up everything, or that will save everything, and then just, boom, Sora brings up his Keyblade. And then basically, I think this is all explaining like Darkness and Heartless and whatnot. I really don't, I'll be upfront, I never really, read this book, and honestly, I don't, besides that one little scene right there, I don't really plan on reading it. If you guys want to, go ahead and take your time, read through it. I'm just going to go ahead and skip on to the next cutscene.
But wait a sec. How come the Heartless are still running around?
Your past endeavors did prevent an immense effusion of Heartless from the Great Darkness. Make no mistake about that. However, the Heartless are darkness made real, and darkness yet lingers in every heart. The Heartless are fewer, but while darkness exists in a single heart, it will be difficult to eliminate them.
Gorge, that must mean if everybody's heart was full of light, them Heartless would go away.
Now, it is time to speak of the enemies that you will encounter. If one such as you, Donald, yields to the darkness in their heart, they too will become a Heartless. But you know this. The Heartless are always lurking and ever seeking to capture new hearts. Never let your guard down. Now then.
Oh, hello, Dusks.
At times, if someone with a strong heart and will, be they evil or good, becomes a Heartless, the empty shell they leave behind begins to act with a will of its own. An empty vessel whose heart has been stolen away. A spirit that goes on even as its body fades from existence. For you see, no bodies do not truly exist at all. No bodies may seem to have feelings, but this is a ruse. They only pretend to have hearts.
Which is bullshit.
You must not be deceived.
Nobodies. They don't exist.
Now then, the being you see before you is known as a Dusk. They are the most common form of nobody. But there are others, some larger, some with frightening and unique powers. Be vigilant. On your journey, you will meet an alarming number of Dusks. They will all attempt to do you harm. Still, they are nothing but empty shells, destined to return to darkness. But the beings you see before you now are different. These powerful nobodies have formed a group called Organization 13. It commands the lesser nobodies.
Organization 13.
While Heartless act on instinct, nobodies function in a higher manner. They can think and plan, and it seems they are working towards a goal. What that goal is, we do not know. The king sensed the danger and journeyed forth to fight it. He found the Dark Realm's Keyblade and with it closed the door. Now he's traveling from world to world, fighting the Heartless as he seeks the answer to the riddle of the Nobodies and Organization 13.
Then I guess we better go find the king first.
But where could he be?
Well, we won't know till we look.
Yeah, and the king must know where Riku is, because the two of them were together in the Realm of Darkness when we closed the door. You know, after defeating Ansem.
So, before you go, you will need more suitable traveling clothes. Those look a bit too small for you. Through there, you'll find 3 good fairies. If you ask, they'll create for you appropriate garments.
Gosh, Sora, you sure are growing fast.
I guess.
Growing fast is kind of an understatement, Sora. Those clothes do not fit you whatsoever.
Me, you guys, Riku, and the king. I don't care who this organization is or what it's planning. With the 5 of us, I mean, 6 of us, there's nothing to worry about, right?
Yeah.
Who the hell's the 6th one then, Sora? Oh wow. I don't know if he's referring to Kairi or maybe Roxas is coming out. I don't know.
Well, look who's here, dears. Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Oh, if you're looking for clothes, you've come to the right place.
I'll do the designing.
Oh, that will never do.
Oh, now, dears.
But don't you like this better?
Hold on.
Are you certain?
Blue.
Would you just decide?
Oh, well.
All right, then. Together now, dears. And no more squabbling. Oh, my.
Oh, it's lovely.
Oh, yes. He does look very dashing.
Now, those aren't ordinary garments.
They have very special powers. Take the orb, dear.
And then here comes everyone's
And watch what
favorite mechanic of the game.
Whoa!
Oh hell yeah! I'd be lying if I said that this wasn't one of my favorites. Holy shit!
2 Keyblades.
This journey's going to be twice as difficult as your last.
Your garments also have other powers. But you'll have to discover what they are as you continue on your journey.
Okay, I'll do my best. And thanks a lot.
Oh, and there's something else for you from Master Yensid. Oh, boy!
All right. So as I was saying while I was interrupting the cutscene, I love this mechanic. Me and the majority of all Kingdom Hearts fans enjoy the dual wield mechanic of the drive forms. Oh my god, I love this so much. But before we go though, if you were to examine these mirrors, you'll see a message that says an image of you overcoming by the power of darkness flows in your mind. Then come over here. This one's about ultimate power. I I can't remember what this one is. An image of possessing all abilities flows into your mind. This one's about... Okay, that's limit form. That's another one. Then this one, that was Valor, and then this is... Okay. So each of these mirrors represent a drive form for Sora. Like, the one about strength is Valor. This is about wisdom. This one, funnily enough, is a Final Mix exclusive known as Limit Form, which we won't get till close to the midpoint of the game. I think this one's either Master or Final, or this is either Master or Final Form, or this could be Final Form. I don't know that one all too well. Now, this one over here that's standing in the lone corner, this is about Anti-Form. For those who don't know, Anti-Form is if you use a drive form one too many times, you will be turning into a form that uses both Donald and Goofy, and you go into a berserker state that resembles a Heartless. However, we'll probably see that through most of the game, but it is also RNG based, so keep that in mind if you're trying to access Anti-Form, because there really is no other way to get into Anti-Form except for one method, but we won't get that till close to very, very late game, so let's move on. And one of my least favorite mechanics comes into play. He points out we drop something, and then... So yeah, going to go ahead and say this. In Kingdom Hearts Final Mix, there was a picture... There's also another exclusive to the Final Mix games that involve picture collecting. Basically, make a long story short, if we... well, Jiminy also explains the limits, which I can go into later. If we were to go over here, and then go over to puzzle pieces, puzzle mode, awakening... Whoops, wrong. We now have a piece of this picture. I think there are a total of 5 or 6 portraits we can complete. I will flash it up on camera if we can, but I will say this right now. I do not know. I do not know where all these pieces are. I have tried to get them before. A lot of these pieces start out... A lot of these pictures start out small and kind of convenient, but over time they get bigger and bigger, and trust me, it gets pretty monstrous. So let's just say you're in for a long haul if you try to go for everything.
Hey, it's the gummy ship.
So you guys ready to go?
Now, just a moment. Because of your previous endeavors, the worlds have returned to their original states. That means the pathways between them have disappeared.
How do we get around?
Do not fear. If what the king suspected proves true, the worlds have prepared new pathways along which you may travel. These pathways may be utilized by unlocking special gates. How these gates are opened, I'm afraid I do not know. However, the Keyblade will serve as your guide. When a beam of light radiates from the Keyblade, return to the gummy ship. Though the worlds may seem far apart and out of reach, they nonetheless remain connected by invisible ties, as do our hearts.
Our hearts are connected.
That is correct.
Got it.
But be warned, as you proceed, the Heartless and the Nobodies will be using their own paths. Corridors of darkness to travel from world to world. They may be attempting to link these dark pathways to the gates between the worlds.
Hey, that's not fair.
Now then, that is all the information I can give to you. Go forth, Sora, Donald, and Goofy. Everyone is waiting.
Okay, let's get going.
Master Yensen.
We sure do appreciate the help.
Where the hell does he run off to is my question.
My goodness, what's that? Haven't we seen this somewhere before?
Yes, dear. I wonder whose it was.
Oh, Malefa!
No, we mustn't remember her name. Oh, dear.
She was a mean old witch. Oh no, the memories are coming back. What'll we do? Oh, what'll we do?
Goodness me.
Oh,
This is
whatever
very,
shall we
very
do?
bad.
Perhaps we should tell Master Yen Sid.
Yes, that's what we must do. Hurry.
Maleficent!
Oh no, Maleficent came back.
How you doing? It's your favorite gummy engineers here, ready for duty. Chip and Dale. Happy flying!
Only one?
That's no good.
Wait, I think it's a world we know.
All right, so yeah, we're now able to explore the world map. Not as much as not as much as we can later on, but yeah, we can now start exploring the world map. If you try going back to Twilight Town.
You want to go back to Twilight Town? Come on, we gotta get moving ahead.
Yeah, unfortunately, for some weird reason, we're kind of locked out at Twilight Town for... Honestly, I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and land over into Hollow Bastion.
Maleficent! Maleficent! Maybe they really did finish her off. Ooh, this castle sure ain't what I expected. No shine, no nothing. Oh, now what's gonna happen to our plan?
It's Hollow Bastion.
Gorsh, looks kind of different now.
I hope you and the kid are doing okay.
Uh-oh, looks like we're gonna have to do some fighting.
All right, welcome to the second world where we're gonna for the majority spending most of our time in. Anyways, yeah, welcome to Hollow Bastion, everyone. That also wasn't a joke what I said earlier. Basically, we are gonna be sitting at this town, not every single time, but we are going to be coming back here frequently, just like with Twilight. Actually, no, unlike Twilight Town, I think we hit I think we hit up Hollow Bastion more than we hit up Twilight Town. Anyways, though, so if you played the first game, you'll know that Huey, Dewey, and Louie used to run an item shop. Well, I don't know which one is which, but the red one runs the accessory shop. Then we got an armor shop over here run by this guy. I'm gonna hold off on buying gear for the part, or not gear entirely, but gear for Goofy and Donald right now. But if we come over here, the green one, we'll start selling some weapons. I'm gonna go ahead and pick up the Adamant Shield and the Magic Hammer, so that way they can equip them. Donald, you're gonna get this. And Goofy, you're gonna get the Adamant Shield. Nice. How much money do I have left? 360. What do you guys have for... No, for Donald, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the Champion Belt. For Goofy... Ability Ring? It doesn't really do nothing. I don't know if you have any abilities that I want to give you just yet. Also, here's all the, God, I had a brain fart. This is all the, abilities that Valor Form has as of right now. We'll eventually upgrade them further. I'll show you guys how to, how to level these up. I will definitely do that. If you come over here, we got the, we got a synthesis shop. Now, unlike the first game, which is another reason why I didn't really want to do the first game, getting synthesis materials is not that difficult. It's actually pretty easy because one, sorry, real quick, let me go ahead and show off Sora's. Actually, that's equipment, not what I wanted. Sora automatically starts out with 2 Lucky Luckies, which, if you guys can read, says will bring luck by increasing drop rates of items. Basically, if you equip this whole party, it'll boost it up. To make a long story short, in this game, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, it's easier to get synthesis materials for certain things here, and what's even better, you don't have to complete every single synthesis item in order to unlock the Ultima weapon like you did in the first game. So that was also another reason why I kind of didn't want to jump into the first game as well. Over here, basically the same thing. We can buy items from, again, I don't know which one's which, because it's like hard to remember, because it's been a while since I even seen DuckTales. But anyways, one duck I do know besides Donald is, if we come over here, Uncle Scrooge! Who? Donald's uncle. Transit system, God. And he's asking what's all that rucket. And apparently this man's not trying to make different ice cream now. Capitalism at its finest. But yeah, there's a bit of a mini cutscene there. It wasn't really didn't really have any dialogue to it, but honestly, that's fine. Also, I know you guys probably see this piece up here, just for reference. We can't really get it right now. I mean, I know I could turn into Valor and probably get it, but honestly, we'll be coming back through these towns and worlds a lot, so I would just recommend holding off on trying to collect everything as of right now.
Oh! Hey, what's going on?
That's the town's defense mechanism.
Yuffie!
Look out!
Yup, we're fucked. Okay, all jokes aside, yep. Welcome back to Nobodies. Honestly, these guys, nothing. Oh, this guy. Oh, didn't kill him, but that samurai one you just saw me kill. He has a special reaction command, just like all the other Nobodies, or not all the Nobodies, just specific ones. But I'll get into that later.
Hey, you guys! I see you're still in top form.
What'd you expect? Looks like you're doing okay.
Well, what did you expect?
How are the others?
Great!
Hey, Yuffie, have you seen the king and Riku?
Nope. But I had a feeling I'd see you guys again.
We may never meet again, but we'll never forget each other.
Is that supposed to be Leon? Everybody's working on stuff over at Merlin's house. Come on.
All right, we got ourselves a map, and now we're able to explore Hollow Bastion. And just like usual, we got Heartless. Hell yeah. Also, that Lucky Lucky's definitely doing some work, as you saw there. I just got myself a Bright Gem, and we just barely stepped a foot into this second area of the game. Also, yeah, Hollow Bastion. Who would have thought that during technically the third installment, but who would have thought in the second game we'd come to this place so soon? Since in the first one, this was actually a penultimate world. Yeah. Those who didn't know or hasn't played the first Kingdom Hearts, this was the last, or not, sorry, second to last world you visited before the final boss.
Meet the Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee.
We missed you.
Well, if you ain't in top shape.
I knew it.
Knew what?
A while back, everyone suddenly remembered you guys, all at the same time.
You remembered? Wait, does that mean you forgot about us?
Thanks.
So where have you guys been all this time?
We were sleeping.
Where? In cold storage?
It doesn't matter. This is great. Everyone's together again.
So, we're trying to find Riku and the king. Have you seen him? Right.
Sorry, but let us know if there's anything we can do to help, okay?
Okay, thanks.
Don't go thanking us just yet.
Hollow Bastion's got a problem. A big problem.
You mean like nobodies and heartless?
That's right.
Sounds like you could use our help.
Then let's cut to the chase. Sora, Donald, Goofy, we were hoping the three of you might give us a hand around here.
Like we're gonna say no?
I forgot who I'm dealing with.
Hey, what do you mean by that?
Just think of it as a sort of Leon compliment.
Follow me to the Bailey. There's something you need to see.
Oh, I thought it was you. Right on time.
It's Brian!
Sora and the gang said they're gonna help out.
Splendid. We'll count on you.
Right.
Ah, yes. Did you give them the cards, dear?
Oh. Here. They're presents for you. Leon thought you might like to have them.
Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Membership cards.
Kinda cool, huh?
Hey, thanks, Leon. Huh? Oh no, we're supposed to be at the Bailey.
Just a moment, Sora. What about your magic? Huh? Oh, that's right. Yeah, Sora, did you forget you had magic? membership, and what do we get again? Blizzard. Right. Okay, so now, yeah. Now that we got, yes, thank you for telling us about how magic works. So yeah, unlike in the first Kingdom Hearts game, magic was a bit weird. Or magic here works a bit differently. Unlike fire and ice being projectiles, they changed a few things to be a certain way, like Blizzard being a projectile, fire being like a miniature spiral tornado. I don't know. I don't really know how to best describe it. And you know what? I think it'd be best if we wait for the others, because every other spell works the same way like it did in the first one, except we don't get all the same spells like we did in the first one, if that makes any sense. Also, I'm a little concerned about, I'm not concerned. I do kind of scratch my head at the whole membership thing for, Sora, Donald, and Goofy. I don't know why they would need membership cards. I mean, you can make the argument, well, so that way the Hollow Bastion's defense measure doesn't attack us, but it wasn't attacking us already, so I don't see the point of all that. Yeah, I probably missed a cutscene when playing through this game originally when I went through it my first time, but honestly, I really don't remember the whole reason for the membership cards. Oh. Boom. There's a drive recovery. And a mid-roll shot.
Look at that.
Oh.
We want to restore Hollow Bastion to what it used to be. Who knows? Maybe even something better. There's still a lot to do, but I'm sure we can handle everything. Except for that and that.
We'll handle them.
Well, that's good to hear. So, Sora, do you know what's going on then?
There's this guy, Pete, who's been going around plotting with the Heartless. But he's not smart enough to tie his own shoes. The ones we need to worry about are the nobodies.
Hambo's Organization 13 guy's in charge, too.
You called?
You're doing well.
Who's that?
This calls for a celebration.
Alright, so now we got ourselves basically I wouldn't say endurance test, but we do gotta make sure that these nobodies don't do a lot of damage to the gate, otherwise we will fail this mission if we don't deal with this. I have all my abilities. No, it's so weird going back to square one Sora again. Oh, and this was the triangle event. He has a thing called a dual stance. Long story short is if you're able to guard his attack, you're able to do another action command called a dual stance, which you saw me do, which turns all your commands into question marks. And depending on whichever one you get, or whichever one you get, depending on the outcome, one of your action commands can say the end, which basically states that you have to hit it within a second, I want to say. Otherwise, the samurai will dish out massive damage to you, if not flat out kill you if you don't hit that certain action command in time.
Here goes. Here goes. Here goes. Okay.
Wall again, see what I get. Fuck, and that's what I was talking about. So yeah, if you fail the action command, you're fucked. But luckily we managed to stop it.
The Keyblade, a truly marvelous weapon. Were it only in more capable hands.
Show yourselves!
Organization 13!
Good, now we can settle this.
What a shame. And here I thought we could be friends.
Stop! What's the big idea?
Oopsie daisy.
Move!
Now, do you think that's polite? Shutting me down like that?
I said get out of the way!
As if. You can talk all you want, but that won't change a thing.
Then we are gonna make you move.
See, that would work if I were just any old dude. Except I'm not. I'm with the organization. Nothing any old about me.
Huh, tough talk for someone who stood on the sidelines while his nobody flunkies did the fighting.
Oh dear. I think you got the wrong impression.
You gonna cry?
As if. Why don't I remind you how tough the crowd you're dealing with really is?
Remind me?
That's right! He used to give me that same exact look.
I guess you think you can psych me out by saying really random stuff.
Gee, I just don't know. Be a good boy now.
Wait! Nuts, he got away.
That was weird. Who gave him the same look?
You know, I think he was just trying to confuse you.
Yeah, you're right. Only one me.
If only you knew back then, Sora.
The Hollow Bastion Restoration Committee honorary member.
Wow!
Huh?
What's this?
Gorge, you think?
So, I know I keep interrupting a lot of cutscenes, but the one thing I do want to point out is, what is up with sealing keyholes again this time around? I thought we already sealed the keyholes back in the first game. Yeah, this scene has always bothered me because I don't see the point of relocking the keyhole again.
Oh, now I get it. That must have been the gate Yen Sid talked about.
Oh boy!
Sorry to run, Leon, but other worlds are calling.
Organization 13. They look tough. Be careful out there.
See you soon.
Nice, we got another Ansem report, and if I'm not mistaken, nope, cutscene.
Do my eyes deceive me? Does he really have the power to wield the Keyblade? He's nothing but a boy.
Give him a chance. It means he's straight as an arrow. He's pure of heart, unlike all of us here.
He had better be, or else he's worthless.
I truly hope he's enjoying himself on his adventure. Maybe he'd like a hand to determine his fate.
Hey, as long as it works in our favor, we can let him do what he wants for now. Then we'll all jump in if needed.
Those are bold words coming from you. Are you saying you'll volunteer to take care of it if things go wrong? Huh?
What? Me? No, you have the wrong guy. I'm not comfortable with that.
You act as though you have a conscience. When was the last time any one of us felt anything?
Truer words were never spoken. Well, I suppose the fun will have to wait.
Do you know what happens to those who lose their true purpose? Inevitably, they destroy themselves.
Gentlemen, the hero of the Keyblade has embarked on a new adventure. Make sure it is one he will remember. Now go.
Alright, so after all that little miscellaneous storytelling or lore dump right there, we're not able to access 2 worlds. Actually, no, we're not. So from here on out, we're gonna have to go through these doors in order to access the worlds. It's not like a simple case of how it was in the first game where we just floated to the next one and that was it. But as you guys also see, Twilight Town has officially, well, randomly just disappeared. It's just non-accessible anymore, and it's just so weird. Actually, what's even funnier is getting close to the late game. If you remember me telling you about these little doors that we have to go through in order to get to the worlds, some people Twilight Town gets one, and it's like, what? When did that come to fruition? But, you know, yeah, that's about all. That's about most of my summarization. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video off here. In the next video, or in the next part, should I say, we're gonna go ahead and start heading up to these new worlds. So without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Talk to you guys later.